Hey guys, Miskatonic here. Welcome back to Let's Play King Vladimir II of Rus. When we left off, we had converted to Orthodoxy, we had completed a few holy wars in the region, and this episode, first we're going to drop these guys down. And I noticed that this count here is revolting, and he's de jure part of Estonia, which we own the duchy for. So I'm thinking I'm going to try to pick this guy off while I can. He's not the leader in the war, so it shouldn't be too painful. Or we have a better chance of conquering him before he can surrender. So we're going to head over there and do that. One thing I noticed was that we did get to keep our nice hat here. I was worried that converting to Orthodoxy would get rid of that, and that probably would have affected my decision. Had I known that would go away. I just love that hat. It looks awesome. Alright, so we'll get this war started. Our retinues are pretty hurt at the moment. Hopefully they'll recharge in time. Let's see if we can create a new one. Looks like we can. We'll try to get him on the action. And he's calling in some allies. Uh-oh. Our Count of Ryazan has died. Need to find another vassal for that. Alright, so this guy is ill. He's not particularly great, but he'll do. And so, for future targets, I'm definitely going to conquer this guy here. It's part of Finland. And then, this guy's revolting, so he's also another target, considering. I think Estonia is a priority, though. Alright, we also have a Peasant Revolt. It's actually a pretty sizable revolt, too. So we'll bring everyone, I guess, to Suzdal. This guy should go this way, though. Oh. Oh, right, okay. This will actually give us an alliance, I believe. And what is this? Oh, I already sent that out, so that should go away. And I think I'll be getting attrition here, too. No. Suamanusko might be a aggressive pagan religion. Oh, here we go. Okay, my heir needs a guardian, so I'm going to do that myself. And I suppose in the interest of speed, I should assault that. It's going to be a little rough. Basilius wants help in a war. For Tyrone? Where is that? Oh, it's a Armenian war. I'll accept. It looks like he's having a lot of issues down here. This guy wants to be released. Count Galich has died. This guy's actually imprisoned. Samoyeds. We'll try to get him released if we can. I also forgot about this over here. Samoyeds, where are they? I can't seem to ransom him. High Chief Yar of Samoyeds. Should be this guy. Yeah, it doesn't give me the option, so that's okay. Assault that. Alright, then we'll just immediately turn and try to assault him there. Alright, looks like my other retinue's finally catching up. I've got another Peasant Revolt too. And he was released, it looks like. Okay, we're at 100% here. We're going to enforce demands. And we've taken all of the holdings here. And for this, I'm going to create a vassal here. And give this count away to the Duke here. This county. Not Kiev. Kievan. Yes. So that puts him in control of the entire Duchy of Estonia. I usually give the entire duchy away to a republic. For dukes, I'll usually separate them by counts, but in this instance, I think it's a better idea. Here, looks like he's finally marching on him there. So it might be a little too early, but I think I'm going to try to get this guy out while I can. Oh, we have raised army levies, of course. Uh-oh, so this person's actually married to a another count, which means that their children will likely inherit both counties, unfortunately. Hopefully it's in the same duchy. Not too sure about that, though. And Kolomna. Yeah, definitely not in the same duchy. So that's going to be a little messy. Suppose I could just take this guy down here. I had to break up a fight between my son Vladimir and another child today. Vladimir's heart is filled with envy. So he's not turning out too well so far. We don't want envious. Kind would be preferable. Unfortunately, looks like this is going to take a while. I'd like to jump on this while I can. It's got a lot of troops sitting there, though. I'll just give him white peace. Okay, so that's one revolt. Hopefully I can push Sweden out of this. I'm gonna give it a shot. And then I'll just raise some levies around here, take care of this. $3,500 should be able to push him out. It's going to be a little iffy, though. And of course, he calls in the usual suspects. I'm just going to make sure that there's not a river crossing. Looks like there is. Yeah, there is. What about between Karjala? Yep. Looks like it's entirely surrounded by rivers. Yeah, it is entirely surrounded. I assume I don't have enough boats. Well, okay. That was a lie. So we'll pick these guys up. Although a river or a nautical landing will be just as bad. Alright, so we'll give this a shot. It's a river crossing, so it's going to be pretty brutal. Is he going to get away? Oh, I did get another son, too. And my daughter has come of age. I could marry her to the King of France. Ooh, East Francia. I guess the only benefit is an alliance, really. Prince of Comania as well.
I'm going to try this guy. He's an heir to a county, and there's a chance he could inherit more, with the Carlings being the way they are. And let's see how this is going to go. This one is the nerve-wracking one. This guy's running away. Sweden is not. Oh, this guy is also an heir to a count as well. Heir to Zauzeri. Oh, my son-in-law died. I think that ends my alliance, unfortunately. I will need to find a marriage for her. This guy's heir... Oh, he doesn't have any kids yet. Okay. But let me see. Is it her? Yes. She needs another marriage. Yeah, I'll hold out for the Prince of Comania. Alright, he's going to arrive on the 30th of March. And what is this? I could imprison her. I just sent out a marriage proposal, though, so I'm just going to enter plot. Alright, so this is the game changer up here. Let's make sure... the best leaders are in charge. Okay, and we also got a claim on the county held by Bulgaria. And it looks like this battle ended pretty much as we expected. I didn't watch it, though. And, betrothed... Oh, he says no now. Apparently he's too useful. He does have very good stewardship. Well, I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. And, speaking of inheritance, yeah, he does have a kid. It's a girl, though. How is that plot? It's only at 43% now. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel that. Revoke Korsun from my vassal. That will be on the list of things to do as soon as, well, I guess as soon as I change out of, Gavelkind. Yeah. So this guy's going back to Kakasalmi. Yeah. I'll stage the theft of the necklace. This is a, intrigue event. As night falls, you sneak into the guest room, carefully remove the heirloom from the neck of the dignitary's sleeping wife. She stirs lightly in her sleep, but does not wake. Now that you have the necklace, a worthless Guga You need to decide where to plant it. Who should take the blame? Let's go for the cook's overweight wife. You stealthily place the necklace in the kitchen where the cook's wife is sure to find it. Perhaps the poor woman will think it a gift from her husband, or a particularly generous pixie. With your work done, you retire for the night to see what will happen. This will be interesting. Morning arrives. The loud wailing coming from a guest room informs you that your little theft has been discovered. The dignitary and his wife are both inconsolable, and their grief over the missing necklace knows no bounds. Before they leave, you offer them a meal in the dining room. Magda, bring us some soup, please. Soup is served by the cook's wife. The cook's wife serves the soup while the dignitary describes in detail how the necklace is passed from generation to generation in his family. Suddenly his wife emits a shrill cry and points at the massive wrist of the cook's wife. She is wearing the missing necklace as a bracelet. Guard, seize her. Your scheme is complete. After the necklace has been returned, the affronted dignitary and his wife soon depart. The cook's wife will have to endure a brief spell in the dungeons, but for a good cause. You have learned some valuable lessons in the art of manipulating events to your liking. Your skill in intrigue has increased. All is well that ends well. So we have a high chance to become deceitful, which isn't really good, but I did end up getting it. And that fulfills our ambition. Looks like we don't have any other ones. This guy is offering a marriage, but it's not matrilineal. And he's not going to accept it, so yeah, that's fine. And it looks like Sweden is sieged through this province. Looks like our dreams of sneaking that out are not going to come through. I'll just offer white peace to that guy. And disperse those levies. Is he following me? No, he's actually leaving. Which is exactly what we wanted. Because we can siege through those holdings pretty easily. Alright, so he's leaving Kemi in the 19th of July. So I guess we'll wait for that to happen. I definitely don't want him to be tempted to stay there. Okay, so he's left. We're gonna make a move now on Asterbotten. Alright, so more Orthodox has spread. And we've come into contact with, who is this? Duchy of Corellia. This should hopefully go smoothly. Looks like we've took one flank out. It was pretty costly in terms of life, though. Holding has very little defenders left, so it should be a pretty easy siege. My son Vladimir is modest and humble, never showing off or bragging. Yeah, I think humble's a good trait. Okay, so immediately got him up to 100% and somehow managed to sneak this out. Took Pojanna, and we'll give that away. And one thing I'm thinking about doing is changing the succession laws to agnatic. And what this will do is, I believe it'll stop things like this from happening, where a chiefess or a countess marries another count, and then their kids have two holdings. It just keeps that from happening and makes the realm a little cleaner. So I think I'm gonna enact that. Yes. Okay. So this guy, she already holds a title, unfortunately. I am gonna revoke it though. It's gonna be a little bit rough. I mean, people aren't gonna like it, obviously. It's only -20. It's only for a few years, 10, I think, and it'll just make things nicer in the long run. Okay, so she gave it up. Who was her husband anyway? Was it? Oh, here's another one. Okay, so her husband isn't anything to worry about though. I think it was this guy. No, it was Suzdal. Yeah, it was her. Okay, so her children now aren't going to be inheriting 2 counties. So we'll just give it off to some guy, like this guy. And I was also realizing that it's almost about time to create some duchies. I realized that technology doesn't spread in counties the same way it does as in a duchy. So it'll strengthen the realm as a whole over time. So that is something I should probably be doing. I guess we have enough money for a few. I don't want to create Polotsk though. Let's create something that's isolated. I could create Novgorod. It's a very large duchy. It's also bordering some other provinces that are at risk. So I'm gonna start with something small. Let's do Tver. I actually have to usurp it. It's not what I want. Let's do Chernigov. It's bordering me. Is there any weird inheritance things going on? Doesn't look like it. No, yeah, this guy's an heir to a county, so that could be messy as well. There's really not that many options. Let's go for... I guess Yaroslavl? I guess this guy's fine. And this guy is fine as well. Yeah, let's do Yaroslavl. We'll create a duchy. It costs a bit of money. We'll just give it off to this guy. I mean, he likes me now. If he was upset by the law change, I'm not sure why he would be. I would assume it would be only female countesses who would oppose. But anyway, I think I might call this episode to a close. In the next episode, we're going to be chain mooring Finland here, just to cut it off from the Norwegians, who are now reformed, which will be interesting when it comes time to convert to EU4. I am going to pre-order the game. I do want to use the converter that's going to come with it. It'll be interesting to see how those mechanics switch over. I'm kind of wishing I had used the what's it called, the Sunset Invasion DLC. I'm just curious to see how that changes the world after you convert it. Oh, looks like Byzantium conquered this part down here. Oh, speaking of Italy, looks like East Francia is having horrible revolts. Let's see what's going on. Defending against claim on Italy. He is winning, though. winning quite handily, actually. Bavaria is helping. Looks like East Francia is as well. And Duke, answer of Portugal and Portuguese war for claim on Galicia. Oh, okay. Castile broke out, and Portugal as well. But yeah, thanks for watching.